I am so excited to be here with Gaby of What's Gaby Cooking, and we have your beautiful new book today. First of all, tell us about this book. This is like your California life. This makes all of us who live in not warm climates feel very bad about ourselves.
It feels like California and New York today. Like it's so hot. But I just wanted to put like my little California slice of life in a book for everybody to cook no matter where you actually live. Like you can live in North Dakota, you can live in Montana, you can live in Florida, you still have that like Florida girl.
You can have that California life.
It's all about the glow.
Yeah, and so today we are doing what I like to call the easiest recipe from the book. And we are making your marinated olives. Tell me about this recipe and why.
Citrus marinated olives. So I don't know about you, but did you eat olives as a kid?
Yes, I was one of those kids.
Did you put them on all your fingers and like do one of these things?
Yes.
I did, like with black olives. And that was it. And I think I OD'd on them maybe somewhere around like year 5.
You're like, I'm out.
I'm out. And then I was out for a while. And then my husband and I were in Italy a couple years ago for my birthday, and we were down in Positano, and they would serve Castelvetrano olives like water. Like they were just, and he doesn't like olives, so I would just eat all of them. And so this recipe was inspired.
Eat olive.
I didn't even see that. So yeah, I just wanted to like recreate these really incredible olives. They're marinated with all these different things, and you just put them in the fridge. You can make them the day before you entertain, the morning of, whatever. It's so easy.
And I think for a lot of people who say I don't like olives, you know, Castelvetrano olives are much milder, and you've got all this other stuff on them. So these are like for people who think they don't like
They're
olives.
the gateway olive.
The gateway olive. Yeah. They're perfect.
They're so good. So yeah, we'll eat all of them.
All right, great. So we have our olives here. What do we have next?
Right, so we are going, is this on? Yep, we're just gonna make a little, infused olive oil. So we'll put a couple tablespoons of olive oil on the stove. We're gonna put some red pepper flakes in there. And then I am just, when you have time, you just wanna like peel the little leaves off of it. So those are just gonna go in as well. And you could also do rosemary, you could do some basil, whatever you kind of have in your fridge, you can make this your own.
And because you're cooking the olive oil, you really want to use a cooking olive oil. You're not marinating it raw.
Right, you want like a good olive oil that can like stand a little bit of heat. It's not gonna get super hot because we're just gonna put the garlic and the shallots in here in a minute and then cook it till it's just a little bit fragrant. I'm just gonna chop a shallot. And like this, we'll just thinly slice, we'll cut it in half. Peel the skin off. And it's really nice because when you marinate all the things together, then you have this leftover olive oil that you can use later in your day or at your dinner for anything. You could toss this with some pasta, you name it, it's pretty much fair game. So we'll just give this a little bit of a slice. And if you don't have a shallot, or shallots are hard to find, you could easily use a little bit of red onion.
This is again like a substituter's dream.
Yeah, I'm all about making things easy. Like everything in the book, I feel like that's the whole point of being in California. Like we don't take anything too seriously. We all like to entertain, so this fits the bill in all the ways.
And using whatever you have in season and
exactly. Like if you had oranges left over, if it was like in the middle of citrus season, like lemons are available all the time, but if you had like crazy blood oranges or tangerines, they would be excellent in this as well. So the garlic, it doesn't have to be like that finely chopped because we're just gonna infuse the olive oil. Right, so we'll just stir this around and let it kind of heat up.
How much should you cook it before then saying, okay, like we're ready to be done?
I wait until I start hearing it sizzle, and as soon as it sizzles, it's off.
So this is now sizzling.
Yes.
It looks beautiful.
It looks perfect. The garlic smells, the shallot smells. So we're just gonna dump that right into the olives. Give it a toss. You can literally just serve it like this, but we're gonna refrigerate it for a little bit, cool it down, and then plate it up.
We've now had these in the fridge for 4 hours at minimum. What is kind of the maximum?
I mean, you could probably do a couple days, no problem. I usually make these ones so we can just leave them in my fridge for like, and I just snack on them whenever I get hungry.
Right, so it's
better
not
than
like
eating
it's
all
really,
the cheese.
It's the minimum. Yes, it's the minimum time rather than the maximum.
Yeah, you just want to cool them down 4 hours. 4 hours will do that to you. And then we're just gonna zest some lemon right on top. Perfect, we'll give this all a toss. And then these are ready. You can serve them, we're just gonna serve them up like, how beautiful is this? I just want to live here.
This is, I know, I'm like in my little like olive.
I feel like this is the chicest way to start a party.
You have to
make
have
everyone
olives.
a martini and like some marinated olives.
Oh my God, this would be so good in
Game over, right? These would be really good in a martini. This and a cheese board, you're done. Like all you need is wine or martinis.
Perfect. Or more recipes from the book.
There you go.
Wonderful. Well, Gaby, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for
and
having
for sharing
me.
this recipe from your book. The book is What's Gaby Cooking? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are you gonna have an olive?
I mean, absolutely.
I'm having an olive.
I have like 10 olives.